You know what? I think Mercedes is actually slowly finding themselves back to their elegance, graceful design that we're used to seeing from Mercedes that was completely ruined by the EQ series. And Mercedes, they know that themselves. They're switching up the EQ series now to be way more elegant as well, more in line with the rest of the internal combustion engine cars that they have on sale. And here now we have the Maybach SL680 monogram, and I think it's such an elegant design. These are the things, the features that I wanted to see from Mercedes. When I talk about why I prefer older designs, and the older I get, the more I prefer 60s, 70s designs, because they had those small little chrome details, small little elegant features on the exterior of the bodywork, and we have that here as well. Some might say it's a little bit over the top with all the branding that we have going on. I mean, there's a lot of Maybach logos across these cars, but I think this is beautiful. This is a beautiful, beautiful automobile. It's not just a car. This one is an automobile. So I'm going to show you two different versions of this. The pricing, honestly, I feel is pretty reasonable. I mean, $250,000 might not sound reasonable, but for what this car is, and for the type of designs we have today, I'm also going to make a tiny little redesign. I just couldn't help myself. I'm going to make a tiny small redesign of this in Photoshop. But before we jump into Photoshop, let's have a look at this Car Scoop article and let's see what this is all about. Maybach SL680 monogram is like Louis Vuitton on wheels, featuring a 577 horsepower twin turbocharged V8 engine. This engine, by the way, same as you get at the SL63 and the AMG GT63, which I just reviewed. Please go and check out that review because I fell in love with the AMG GT when I had it last week. What a car that was. I'm going to link that down below in the description. So on the Sketch Monkey channel, the full review of that. So you got logos plastered everywhere. The convertible redefines how much branding is too much. It could cost around $250,000, which is $65,000 more than the standard SL63, showcased in two different configurations from Mercedes. The first example in the photos is similar to the one presented last year, painted in red ambiance or ambience. The obsidian black metallic hood features 307 Maybach logos, and like other models from the Mercedes division, it's adorned with plenty of stylish chrome accents, which I think suits this car. Usually I'm not a big fan of chrome accents on regular cars, but for this one, I mean, it just looks like they belong on this vehicle. And I think it's such a beautiful design. You got it on the grille, the front bumper, side skirts, and elements of the rear fascia as well. Then we also have a white version, white ambience version of the SL680, which also flaunts the signature black hood and shiny chrome details, but this time it sits on a set of 21-inch wheels with a 5-hole design. Now, I did not think I was going to like these wheel designs that we have for this specific. I think is both the red and the white have them in press photos. I do prefer the multi-spoke design for sure, but the big monoblock designs that we have here, they just feel like they suit this vehicle for some reason. I would not want to see these wheels on any other car because it would look crazy. It would not look great at all. But in this car, it actually looks very, very good. Maybach has gone absolutely wild with the branding, plastered the logo all over the place. The hood is drenched in Maybach signature badging. The front grille, also more logos, and the fabric roof as well. Even the roof cover has been treated to the same pattern overload. And let's not forget about the seat backs and various other key places where the logo pops up. So here we have the white one. I mean, it's such an elegant design. And honestly, if I compare Mercedes to BMW the last, I would say 5 or 6 years, I am team Mercedes right now. I think Mercedes are going to create some extremely beautiful and elegant vehicle moving forward, and I really hope so. And here you can see these monoblock 5-hole wheels that I think look great. It just suits this vehicle to have these wheels, even though personally I prefer the multi-spoke. You can see all the 307 logos on the hood here with the spine. Beautiful chrome spine in the middle going down to the Mercedes logo with chrome here in the front end. It's just a beautiful, beautiful car. this thing. Let's go into the details. I want to show you some more details what I'm talking about, these chrome features that I don't feel suit regular cars, but when you have an elegant convertible like this based on the SL, you know, you kind of have to have these small little details. Here we see one, the Maybach logo in the front end with the Mercedes logo. The pedals look great as well. You have the logos on top of the soft top as well. Crazy stuff. It's just small details like that that makes this feel special, and that is the reason why it costs $65,000 more than the regular SL. Now you have the same basic 4-liter twin turbocharged V8 found in the regular SL63, meaning we have 577 horsepower, 590 pound-feet of torque, 9-speed automatic, all-wheel drive, 0 to 60, 4.1 seconds, top speed limited to 162 miles per hour, 260 kilometers an hour. And here we have these wheels, right? I mean, just look at how beautiful these wheels are. Even though the white one look great as well, I mean, I could not help myself. I would 100% go with these ones, and also in this spec with this dark red in contrast with the chrome and black. What an elegant car this is. Perfect location as well. The Mediterranean, I assume this is. I mean, it just fits in like a glove in this area of the world. So let's jump into Photoshop here. I want to show you something. I want to make a quick little redesign, because the thing about this is that this still has the frowning grille, and for this elegant car, I just want to tweak it a little bit here for the grille. So let's see what we can do. I just want to take the grille, instead of having it be frowning, we're going to mess up some of the internal pieces here, but that's fine. We're going to come back and fix that later. I just want to have it be something like this instead, more of a graceful smile, the old Mercedes grilles that we used to have back in the day. And I'm also going to tweak the headlight design. I want to have it be more like a less sharp. It's such a sharp design for the headlight unit. So let's just soften this up a little bit and make it feel a little bit more round, a little more elegant. And last but not least, of course, we can't have the grille looking like that. So let's copy this layer right here, and let's duplicate the grille pattern that we have in the center, and let's just bring that out to these internal pieces here as well. Something like this. Very, very quick redesign here. It's not going to be the most prettiest redesign you've ever seen in your life, but I just want to get the point across what I'm trying to do here. So there we have it, just a quick little redesign, and I'm not going to spend more time on this, but here we have the before. A little too sharp for an elegant car like this. Just round it out a little bit, the grille and also the headlight unit like that. And we have a brand new front fascia for the SL that I think suits at least the Maybach a little bit better than the current one that we have. So let's jump in and have a look at this red one right here. I picked both the multi-spoke wheels and also, of course, these monoblock wheels. Love both of them. I think Rosie prefers maybe the multi-spoke wheels, I would assume, because she's fancy like that. So looking at the front end design, very much, of course, SL-like, because it's built on the SL. We just have some more small little details in here, and these details, they make such a big difference. This chrome piece right here and this chrome on the outside of the lower grille looking absolutely beautiful, going into these fins in the middle. And then we have the headlight unit, which in my opinion, as I said, with redesign, looks a little bit too sharp to have this triangular shape, because as you can see, everything else in the front end, this is a radius, up here is a radius around the key graphics in the lower section, and then we have the headlight unit with 3 very sharp corners. It clashes with everything else that goes on in the front end design. But other than that, I mean, it's still a very beautiful looking design. Now, looking at it with a roof up, you can see that we have a nice line flow right here with this line in the lower section going in and creating a line connects to the rear end. Same styling for the rear end graphics with the very sharp taillights. And we have this line here as well, reminding me a lot of the old AMG GT with these proportions. Long hood, of course, with a big V8, 4-liter twin-turbo V8 under the hood. These wheels, I would never switch these wheels out. I think they look beautiful, and also it looks great with the roof up and also with the roof down as well. Extending the A-pillar, going straight to the center point of the front axle, exactly like we want to see. We have some more chrome details right here in the lower section. Looking at it from a rear view, this is also very elegant compared to, for example, AMG SL63. Specifically, the lower section got a lot more elegance for the Maybach version. We still have visible exhaust pipes. They could have hidden those, because this is supposed to be the most luxurious SL you can buy. But instead, they did not hide them and kept them visible, which I think is a great idea. We're starting to see visible exhaust pipes in the tail, in the rear end coming back. I'm very glad to see them coming back, specifically when we have a V8 like this. We want to show off the tailpipes. And again, these wheels, I still love these wheels, even though I personally have to go with these multi-spoke wheels. Now, looking at the interior, this actually looks to be I think it's the exact same interior you get with the AMG GT, although this one does not have the AMG steering wheel, which is 1,000 times better than the steering wheel we have here. This, of course, being a little bit more elegant. I also like the graphics that we have for the display, have a very elegant feel, but this is one of these vehicles, if you're paying $250,000, these gauges, the tachometer and the speedometer, should have been static, should have not been customizable, and they should have had this exact graphics, but in an analog feature, both of the tachometer and the speedometer. And then you can have a small screen here in the middle, which you can customize. This is one of these vehicles that you want to get something, you want to get a statement from Mercedes that this is what the car interior is going to look like, and the graphics, and you cannot customize it because it's such a special vehicle to us. And this is our idea of a luxurious design for the interior, not have it be too customizable. We have the silver trim in the middle. Would be pretty nice to have a little bit of carbon fiber here, maybe some matte carbon fiber, even though it's not a sporty model. We'd still want to have some carbon fiber up top. But we do have the two-tone in here, similar two-tone to what we have in the exterior, with the black hood and then the red rest of the body. I mean, overall, Mercedes is definitely slowly coming back, and I realized that when I reviewed the E53 AMG, the sedan, which I hope they need to put the 4-liter twin turbo in the E-Class with the E63. The E-Class is still a pretty big sedan, and it feels natural that should have the V8 that we have in the 63 models for the SL and the AMG GT, because it's such a great powertrain that they definitely need to put that in the E-Class. And I want to see that, honestly, in the C-Class as well. I mean, that might be a stretch in today's world, but hopefully the V8s are coming back. They're slowly coming back for other brands as well. We have the Ram 1500 now coming back with a 5.7-liter Hemi. I actually have that to review this week, which is, I miss that sound so much. The Hemi V8, when you fire it up, the Hurricane Inline 6 has about 25 more horsepower than the V8. Doesn't matter. I would still go with the 5.7-liter for the Hemi. And the same goes for the Mercedes, and specifically the E-Class. So let's hope Mercedes brings back the E-Class as the E63 with the same powertrain that we have in this beauty right here.